The most anticipated NBA debut since LeBron James 20 years ago is Jeremy Sohan.
Guys like Grant Williams drafting Derek Lively, getting Maxi Kleber and Josh Green back, who were injured at times last year, as Luka hits the step-back three.
Pops into the arms of Vassell. Devin Vassell Euroing inside. What a nifty finish. And obviously, Wembanyama central to that. There it is, the first points in the career of Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's debut as we send things over to Cassidy Hubbard.
Thanks, Ryan. Victor Wembanyama has been described as the greatest prospect ever to enter the NBA, and his head coach, Greg Popovich.
His young Spurs team.
My last training camp with the Cavs is Keldon Johnson with another wide-open finish.
Doncic pushing pace for the Mavericks. They're trying to play with more haste this season, and Doncic goes right to the rack, and then 4% from three as a rookie, and now a steal. Johnson off and running with Vassell. Vassell to the rack!
That were moved. You see the James Harden, the Dame Lillard. So a lot of times you can be a part of things even if it's not involved directly with your team or a player coming to your team.
He played against a team that had seven NBA guys, seven former NBA guys on that roster, and he was able to produce.
And produces again right there. He was the youngest MVP ever of his league in France, as Hardaway Jr. now with 12 off the bench.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., by design, went under both of those ball screens, and Jones with the confident stroke.
Wow, speaking of confidence, how about Lively climbing the ladder? Doncic. Hardaway Jr. had a big first, and hits to begin the second. 15 points. Johnson, back iron, no. Kleber the rebound. Now Dallas an opportunity 2-on-1. Exum scoops it up, lays it in, plus the foul. 50-45, San Antonio in front. Doncic pedals his way into the paint. The patience and the finish. Luka Doncic with... Here's Sohan. McDermott. Wemby was posted in the paint calling for it. His teammates couldn't get it to him, but Malachi Branham floats it in. Hardaway Jr., not that time. Kept alive, but right to Branham. Here's Jones zipping into the paint, right to the cup. Dre Jones, Greg Popovich absolutely loves coaching. Irving fading away. His ability to drift from the extension of the defender and have the touch.
Right there, be deliberate, go into a simple hook shot, make the defense react.
Right, what you were asking for earlier in the game. Irving blasts baseline and finishes through the body. Irving blasts baseline and finishes through the body. Branham off and running, lays it. Wembanyama back on the bench for San Antonio. Oh, great look. Osman finishes it on the delivery from Collins. Timeout, Dallas.
And now he's having to establish that with the culture, and I think he's got a great group of young guys that are very receptive, but this is the first time that Pop has had to be the culture builder. He gives you all of that confidence. Now, don't do things outside of what he tells you, because then you're entering into danger zone.
Collins. Doncic lobbing it up. Lively, great hands. And the finish, and Greg Popovich wants a timeout. And a quick timeout from Greg Popovich after Dallas adjusted here in the second half, starting the rookie Derek Lively, the 12th pick of this year's draft. Is Sohan able to beat Lively to the rim for the flush. There's Jason Kidd calling for the ice.
Well, and then when you have a player like that mentoring you, former Defensive Player of the Year, we know how important Tyson Chandler was to them winning a championship. But Derek Lively with the big finish. Okay, I see you, young fella.
Here's Collins trying to work the rookie. Collins floats it up and in. Zach Collins with 14 points tonight. 19 for Vassell. Doncic step back three. It is good. With Osman in his grill, Mark Cuban enjoys it.
And that's the second time tonight that the Dallas Mavericks have elected to go under a Trey Jones pick and roll, and he's made him pay.
Off the steal, Jones the get ahead, Osman the lay. Wemby has been very engaged on the bench all night while there as Irving gets free for the reverse.
You have to force him into a catch because that back door, his ability to finish, the paint pulls in, he's going to get open shots.
Bassie wide open center of the paint and the delivery from Jones. 10 seconds left. Here Jason Kidd reminding his team, one shot. Green will fire and bank it in. Josh Green. How impressed Greg Popovich has been with the maturity of Victor Wembanyama, handling the attention as Johnson gets free to oop the alley on the delivery from Sohan.
I tried to have a conversation with Tony Brothers there
You did,
in between quarters. Let him play.
I don't think Tony has ever listened to you in your entire career.
No call. 8 to shoot. It settles with Doncic. Backing down Johnson. Doncic off one leg. Oh, baby!
We're watching 2-3 guys get 3 free throws every single night. That was my point, JJ, to be clear.
Elton Johnson on the attack. Lays it in, plus the foul. Here's Irving. Bounces into Sohan, banks it in, plus the foul, and a chance for 3 for Kyrie. Wembanyama getting ready to check back in for San Antonio. Here's Williams. He got it.
4-year player at Wake Forest, so it's going to take time before he's able to be compared to greatness like that. But I think he has the ability to be. We know Kyrie, one of the best crunch time players in the league. He can have a quiet night.
Wembanyama connects on the 3. Catch, fire, no. Rebound Jones. Chance for San Antonio. Wemby, the deep catch, the turn, and the flush.
He had a five-minute stretch of multiple plays, a 3-minute stretch of multiple plays. They're not running offense through him all the time.
Wemby,
So
Jones, Vassell, Wembanyama, and Johnson for San Antonio. Doncic into the paint, waits, banks, plus the shot clock at 4. Doncic, the step back 3, you bet! And on the night that Victor Wembanyama debuts, it is the Dallas Mavericks who emerge victorious.